Hello. So let's see what's going on in the world today. It says here JoJo Siwa. That's a ridiculous name. On why she refuses to go to therapy. JoJo Siwa, 21, has previously opened up about living with dyslexia. Why is everyone opening up about whatever their goddamn issue is? Like, seriously, when did the internet become therapy for people? Being part of the LGBTQ community and the pressure of being, well, you got to choose a letter. God, you can't just be, right. Was she bi? I don't know. I don't know anything about this. And the pressure of being on Dance Moms. Was there a show called Dance Moms? I guess there was. I've never seen it. Growing up in the spotlight, JoJo was constantly in the public eye throughout her teen and adolescent years, appearing. Um, shouldn't adolescent come before teen? Appearing on Dance Moms and Nickelodeon. She later decided to launch her own YouTube channel, which has since gained more than 12 million subscribers. Well, being on Dance Mom and Nickelodeon will help you do that. With the fame comes a tremendous amount of stress and pressure, which can lead to mental health struggles. Yes, stress and pressure can lead to mental health struggles. That is a sentence that's technically correct. Does she deal with those, though? While JoJo Siwa seemingly admitted to struggling with her mental health, she refuses to go to therapy. But why? You struggle with your mental health. I don't think you know what that means. Growing up in the spotlight. Why would anyone choose to look like this? JoJo Siwa, born Joanny Siwa, joined the cast of Dance Moms in its fifth season in 2015 alongside her mother, Jesseline Siwa. Okay, so that ridiculous name was actually her real name. Damn, that is unfortunate. After leaving Dance Moms, she decided to continue growing her fan base by launching a successful YouTube channel where she posts vlogs, music videos, and other content. Her channel boasts millions of subscribers, making her an icon among young audiences. So, children. The now 21-year-old has since released several singles, including Boomerang and Karma. I haven't heard any of those. And continues to put herself in the spotlight with her bold and vibrant personality, which can lead to both positive and negative comments. Of course, dealing with the backlash can be difficult. However, JoJo refuses to seek professional help on how to cope with the negativity. JoJo Siwa explains why she won't go to therapy. Okay. When on the Working on It podcast, JoJo Siwa admitted she will never go to therapy because she's young. Okay, already starting out stupid. I'm young and I feel like I'm really good at shoving things down and focusing on the positives. Yeah, that's called coping. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. It's called being well adjusted. You wouldn't need therapy if you already know how to cope with the struggles and stresses of life. So it makes sense. What does the young have? You might just be too dumb to have so much sense. She said before host Megan Trainor. Megan Trainor's hosting stuff. Ryan Trainor, who the hell is Ryan Trainor? And Daryl Sabara told her that's not the best approach. What? How is that not the best? Shoving down negative feelings and focusing on positives is a very good approach to deal with negativity in the moment when your emotions are hot. When your emotions have calmed down after the fact, then you are better in a better mental space to process negative thoughts. So it is the best approach, you idiot. Exploding And going with your erratic feelings in the moment is the worst way to deal with it. This is the best way to deal with it because there's only those two options. You either let the feelings consume you or you push it down. There's no other way. There's literally no other way. That's going to explode. No, it's not. It is not. That is not how feelings work. You don't have a special feelings bar inside of you where you push down feelings. The reason that people eventually explode is because the feelings and the reason for those feelings keep reoccurring. So if you're mad that someone is doing something to you and you just ignore that person doing that, and the person keeps doing it to you, eventually you're going to stop ignoring it. That's how you get the explosion. But if it's a situation that happens and it's like maybe a one off or something like that, and you suppress it, you suppress your reaction in the moment and you deal with it later and you take steps to avoid the situation in the future, you no longer have the problem of having the explosion because feelings doesn't have a goddamn, it's not a solid thing that you can just save up for later and then it creates pressure and you explode. It doesn't happen like that. You either feel it or you don't. It doesn't exist when you're not feeling it. You're talking to the queens of that. It comes out in alcoholism and drug addicts. No, no, it doesn't. Alcoholism and drug addicts are a different coping strategy that obviously leads to other problems. The problem after with alcoholism and drug addicts isn't the emotions they're dealing with, it's the substances they're taking that has other problems outside of their feelings. JoJo Siwa, JoJo quickly said, no, 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 that will never happen, which some find ironic considering she was chugging from a Tito's vodka bottle. Probably. She was also seen celebrating her 21st birthday at Walt Disney World, where she was drinking at various bars through Epcot and attempting to sing along to her hit Karma, but failing. Okay. Wow. How's that woman built like that? It's just all squares. That's crazy. How do fans feel about this? After hearing the interview, TikTok users flooded the comment section, slamming JoJo Siwa for her comments on therapy. I refuse to go to therapy. That explains literally everything. What are you talking about? What is wrong with her that it explains? Am I the only one that went, oh, that explains so much? Are you guys even fans? What do you all have so much problems with her? Bragging about not going to therapy isn't a flex. It's not a brag. A therapist who saw the interview said the comments that JoJo made killed her. Why? Because you don't have enough money in your probably the biggest red flag you can say is to actively turn down the idea of therapy. No, it's not. Some people are just well adjusted. Social media helped JoJo come out. As what? Last year, JoJo Siwa opened up about social media, about how it helped her come out as part of. What letter is she? Just getting on social media for me is actually gave me a safe space when I came out. Singer told E! News. She knew that even if everyone around me didn't support me, that there was going to be people online that did. That's a weird thing to say. The people around you, the people that care about you, your family, your friends, all those people, they didn't support you. And your reaction is, well, if the people closest to me and cares about me doesn't support me, then I'll just go find strangers that do. It doesn't seem mentally healthy. And I knew that I was gonna find those people, and I was really excited about it. Well, in that case, then you could just find people that support anything you want to do. Then you want to do degenerate, ridiculous, and violent things, you'll find people that support you. I always told myself it was gonna be easier to come out online than in person. I do believe That's very true. It's not true at all. Most, if not overwhelming majority of people that come out in real life do find support. The ones that don't, though, cause fear in the others that are planning to do. Still just built terribly. That is crazy. Maybe ladies love that. Maybe she's a lesbian and ladies love that kind of stuff. That, well, in that case, she'll be killing it in her life. JoJo Siwa also told the outlet that social media is an art because being an influencer is not as easy as people think. Never talked about this before, but social media is an art. And a lot of times people dog on influencers and nag on influencers saying that anyone can do it. Very eloquent. That's not true about social media, she added. It's really an art. You got to give some sort of examples, some sort of proof to support your arguments. You just, all right. While it took some time to figure out how to use TikTok on her to her advantage, JoJo eventually found her niche. Niche. It's been fun to be able to figure out what ways I get to be part of that. The Karma Singers continued. You know what I mean? How I fit into the puzzles, the piece of the puzzle there. I don't know what you mean. You're not saying anything. Yeah. Anyways, until next time.